Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. You could be taking a leap of faith, no baggage, no expectation, or maybe you're trying to control someone's leap of faith, but have that relationship with yourself, all right? Manage your emotion and take that leap of faith and take those chances, that pathway, that adventure, because I can see you going towards your happiness. Or is someone taking your light away? Do you understand? By exaggerating or being over domineering and excessive when it comes to your happiness. Maybe you're happy, maybe about controlling, maybe a Taurus or Libra person, or maybe a Leo person. Maybe you're happy about discovering the Empress, or maybe looking into your own personal purpose when it comes to your own energy and your own source of will. It comes with the motivation, actualization, comes with confidence, comes with the strength, it comes with your own individuality to create. Why? Because the world does not create without you. You can create, but come with the balance, masculine and feminine energy with love. Love in self, love in planet. Or maybe someone's name is Blanche. I was really about to say Blanche coming out of my mouth. Blanche. Or maybe you like bunch of roses. Or you've got a seat, a chair in the park. Maybe dedicated to a loved one on a bench. Blanche. Bench. You're looking at co-creating with the universe, because now you're looking at maybe a Leo person in love with maybe an air sign person. Maybe someone's trying to take control of someone's lover when it comes to Leo's happiness. Maybe that's the gossip going around, and this is what the different perspective is. Someone was looking at lovers that is a manipulator, because maybe the masculine sat on a snake, and now maybe he's fallen down the chimney. There with Satan claws. You understand? Satan claws, boy, come down the chimney. You understand? Yes, Satan claws. But now you're looking at confusion, but you got to use your intuition when it comes to love. You got to look at your highest peak. Maybe you're thinking about a masculine person when it comes to listening to your own intuition. When it comes to listening to your own inner voice, pay attention to the details. Maybe because a lover. Maybe a lover may be happy at first, but now you're looking at maybe conning, gossiping, nervous. Maybe about a love situation. But we're looking at happy lovers. Hey! Maybe you're trying to control happy lovers when it comes to maybe being studious. Maybe someone's throwing energy magic at these lovers to make them unhappy. Separation. Now we see a separation has cut through. So now she's thinking, okay, we have separation. But the angel said, don't worry. Even though Capricorn, or maybe Capricorn trying to take control, or something to take control of you, listen to your own inner voice, be studious. I can see being very enthusiastic with energy. All right, I can see you wrapping spirituality around yourself. You can be protected from outside forces. All right, follow the light in you. Beautiful colors so far. Beautiful colors. Maybe you're looking at the actions and the abilities, because now you've got the insight of someone's pathway when it comes to being a free spirit. Maybe someone's very happy about a lover. Could be Aries person or a Gemini person. Maybe someone's trying to take control of the situation, because now you see the crow. Where's the crow going? He needs to go and park himself somewhere. The crow of darkness has now come along. Maybe you're thinking about Gemini person crushing your happiness. Maybe you're trying to take control of some of the Gemini or a Leo person when it comes to the thoughts of a lover that comes with equal give and take, or too many lovers backstabbing, maybe a Gemini person, Leo person, take as it resonates. When it comes to throwing energy magic to have a different insight about a lover. What happened to these heathen people, man? Stagnation, obstacles, delays to love. Someone's not telling the truth. You got to use your intuition, man. Someone's not telling the truth. You got to use your intuition. You got to use your intuition. So you can see past these obstacles, delays, and to come with a balanced decision. Because there seems to be stagnation because of stagnations. All right. So now there's a gossip about someone walking away. Because now someone's got to walk away from someone very conning, very gossipy when it comes to a lover. Maybe a lover is too damn controlling when it comes to that mouthpiece. They like to control people but can't control the mouth when it comes to communication. Now, someone is a journalist or salesperson and they're writing about these lovers walking away and throwing energy magic at lovers. Maybe a Leo and a Gemini person. So now you're looking at Pisces. Maybe you're thinking maybe Capricorn about maybe a Pisces person as a lover that you walked away from, or you want to walk to, take it as it resonates, or a Gemini person walking away from you, Pisces, or maybe walking away from Pisces person. But sometimes you take control. Maybe Cancer. Maybe you think about Cancer person, Capricorn. Maybe you're thinking of maybe a Gemini person or Pisces person. Maybe you want to walk away. You could be a farmer, architect. Maybe you want to focus on that. Maybe that's your insight. Maybe you feel more enthusiastic. Or maybe you want to send a message to a Gemini person. I can see you walking away. Maybe you're thinking, King of Pentacles, about a very free-spirited person that had energy magic throw onto lovers to bring separation at the highest peak of God's love when it comes to maybe walking away from lovers to find your Two of Cups. But you have to go through the confusions by using your intuition, walking in love, walking innocence, purity, and you'll see the angels. I realize that just come. Let me just shut up. No, I'm not actually. I can't wait for my own cards. I got over 300 cards and I barely see a black person when it comes to angels. So now you're looking at changing the subject. Now you're looking at maybe walking away from people, things, and places to your own self-realization. Maybe King of Pentacles, you could be thinking about an Aries person when it comes to their pathway, enthusiasm. Maybe you've been inspired by a Leo's lover walking away and catching the soul of the self, because that means when we catch the soul of the self, and someone like Genevieve Nudged in voodoo, juju, ludu, all of that, witch spell foolishness, you catch the energy and transition it back to the people. Why? Fire signs are born to love, man. It's about intuition. It's not about the pentacles. So now someone is looking maybe at Aries person, and they're thinking about a free-spirited person when they're showing their creative expression when it comes to energy. Someone feels when it comes to the soul of the self, they are very productive when it comes to visions and their insight when it comes to dark spiritual practice people. So now you're just King of Pentacles thinking, whoa, now I don't like to take risks, but I like this story. Do you understand? Because it's reality. Do you understand? Because maybe it's close to home to maybe a Leo person. So now they're looking at structure, they're looking at enthusiasm, abundance, security, or maybe they liking the way they came smirking. I love the way she took that energy, voodoo, black magic, and threw it right back to Leo's lover. He's loving it, boy. They came sitting there, starting there. Yeah, he said, I love it. I want to learn it, man. You are a very good higher priestess, boy. We're just watching you in amazement. But I'm not the only one that can do that. We can all transition back these dark energies. Just walk in love, talk in truth, and correct your flaws. And there you go. We're energy in it. Because even if I didn't catch it, or it did catch it, guess what? Even though I might have it, it's still going to go back to sender. Do you know what I mean? But it just comes back more powerful as a lesson that we don't need to put up with people spiking and doing voodoo, doo-doo. Just listen to your own intuition. Let your intuition guide you to your purpose, all right? Because now you're looking at the higher priest. It's a subconscious mind. You've got to use the intuition. It seems to be a mystery when it comes to discovery, all right? Someone needs to discover the truth. So now maybe they've got this insight, okay, into enthusiasm or the soul of the self when it comes to maybe being a soul, having a human experience. It comes with self-discipline, self-control, all right? You got to use your intuition, take away the rays, because people like control. You can't control the chariot, and only the emperor and empress can go in the chariot anyway. So now when you have self-discipline, self-control from the feminine, masculine, because the masculine is the white, the black is the feminine. Do you understand? Yes, because men come out of women, and if you masculine so distorted, you need to go look at your own intuition, because we got a lot of work to do as women. All right, so now maybe you're looking at control All right, because now you got the willpower and the skills to come away from these confusions by using your intuition and knowing thyself that you are a soul having a human experience. It's not a belief, it's a knowing. It's stronger than belief. It's a knowing, all right? So into me, I know I need to put these cards on a bit more. There you go. Into me, I know, all right? I've got to move forward into my own happiness and joy. And someone's very excited about an awakening. We're all here for an awakening. So I can see you going for an awakening, okay? Into a soul world. Hey, soul world, man. Someone's happy about someone's world on the internet or the world internet. There you go, the World Wide Web. Maybe someone's looking, maybe at the happiness of maybe a Taurus person, a Leo person, Scorpio person, Aquarius person, take it as it resonates. Maybe someone's circling around someone's life and they're making themselves confused, burning out their own energy. Do you understand? Trying to create bad energy to people. No, people, correct your flaws. Walk in love, talk in truth, have this insight. You don't need your mobile, you don't need a smartphone, you don't need GPS, you don't need a sat nav. Your intuition is your sat nav. Just have that faith in God. Into me, I know, because it's stronger than I believe. Do you understand? Right. Because I believe my mom, my dad, I know who they are. Exactly. I know who they are for me to believe they are my parents. So you got to have the knowing first before the fucking belief. Right? So now someone is transitioned back that bad energy. Yet to a group of people. Send them right back, man. Maybe a Virgo person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Send it right back to Leo's lover. Back to sender, bitchin'. Yes. Back to sender. Now they got to juggle it. Now a Leo's lover got to juggle that shit by themselves. Oh yeah, a Taurus person in the institution. Don't play with me when it comes to energy. I'm the expert. Energy. We are energy. Now, someone's thinking about commitment, all right? Maybe this King of Pentacles, or thinking about divine masculine when it comes to institution, or thinking about a very free-spirited person when it comes to a guru or a mental teacher. Someone has a calling, all right? But are you calling your art or thought from the art to create 10 live vision for our children to eat shit for cereal in the morning? Because you don't know how to behave yourself when it comes to creating things on the telly. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. All you care about is that status shit. But it's your children being affected, you know. Maybe at home you're thinking, no, darling, we don't watch this TV. Yeah, when you're at home, you know your children. But when they're not at home, you don't know your children or when they're outside with their peers. All right. Get it right, people. Get it right, people. What you want for one, you want for everyone else. So now you're looking at an insight. Maybe someone's looking at trading, or maybe someone's into fabrics. I can see African prints. Maybe someone's looking at manifestation. When it comes to manifesting, what's up is above, is below, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Soul world. To be a soul, having a human experience. Look at this one smirking. I swear these pictures keep changing. Today you come up moody. Today you're looking very funny. Duh. He said, yeah, I'm lifting that burden, boy, that 1010 over. He's thinking about maybe talking to a Leo person. Maybe he works in the art industry. Let me see first, because I don't, maybe it's a burden. Maybe a fire sign feels this person is a burden. Oh, he says the Queen of Wands is a fucking burden. There's Queen of Pentacles. He said, nah, Bridget, they're a fucking burden. He said, is there a burden? I don't even want them in my life. I just want to walk away from these two. They're a burden. Yeah, man, for Aries person. He said, now I need to take control, boy. King of Pentacles said, nah, burden, man. A burden. I can't stand that woman. Never have, never will. Duh. A Taurus person in the institution. She's too fucking immature. Yeah, he said, I want to block it. I want to block the Taurus person. He wants to see more of the 2 o'clock, maybe. A soul world. I don't like that Taurus person. I don't like that Taurus person. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of this Taurus person. And so... And the King of Swords said, yeah, I want to get rid of maybe a Cancer person, stagnation, when it comes to this Gemini's thoughts, when it comes to his fulfillment, when it comes to his work. He'll be stuck in his mind. He wants to be free away from this worry about maybe generational wealth. I think just wants to get this court thing over and done with this conflict with a Leo person when it comes to backstabbing from a Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to taking control, authority of the Emperor. on this pathway, insight, different perspective about a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. Stalking when it comes to spying and crying now about a romance. When it comes to God's Two of Cups, when it comes to a romantic spiritual journey, they want to fight any cost to keep it single. It's a burden for them now. Burden, boy. Yes, man. Burn it out. You burn up your own soul. Transition back, collective. Whenever you say, there's no point saying, I'm sending it back to sender in the name of Jesus. I revoke in the name of Jesus. You lot are pathetic. Because you still stay around the same people that do dark spiritual practices, or they're just not a nice person. But you're still around them people, but you'll have the nerve to say, in the name of Jesus. I revoke in the name of Jesus. No, Bridget, you got to walk away from people, things, and places that are not serving for your highest good. And you got to serve to be good, to transition that energy back to someone and keep yourself in the wheel of fortune, not in karmic debt. You can't say in revoke in the name of Jesus. You keep using God's name, man, and going to these same distorted, nasty, stinking feminines. Acting like they're gurus, acting like they're mentors, and that they got a calling. No, the only calling you got is God telling you to go in the naughty corner and go and sort your fucking life out. Nobody cares about your sparkling ideas. Maybe think about Gemini person when it comes to maybe a performer, when it comes to maybe an influencer on the internet. Maybe someone's a singer. Maybe someone loves someone singing. Yeah, maybe someone loves someone's options, boy. So now we'll come to peace. You get up. There you go. One shit fucking Taurus person. Don't let that ruin your life, people. Manifest. Get up from this painful ending. Now you're looking at success now. Because you're walking away and doing it properly. Do manifestation properly. There's rules to this shit. I've been learning from a child, man. There's rules to this shit. From a child. I've been learning energy from a child. So when these people can think they can come in and finesse people like me, you're mad. You're mad. How much energy I've been sussing for everybody. So when people try to do deception and manipulation, yeah, don't let us see. Yeah, let's test their intuition. You're testing it for yourself. You're testing my intuition for yourself. You're not doing it for me. Because you can't convince me anything else. Why? Because when you've been intuitive or psychic from a child, you can't convince me when a whole community all my life has said, V, especially when it comes to my dreaming, rah. Some people say, please don't dream about me. That's how bad it got sometimes when I was a kid, growing up. You can't tell me intuitive from a child, Bridget. So these people wasted their time trying to convince themselves I'm not a guru or intuitive or psychic. Because they're not it. Why? Because when you don't have any experience using your gut feeling, your intuition, or your psychic gifts, you'll never understand. Now, there seems to be a secret about resources, possessiveness. Someone's very jealous and overbearing. Jealous, man. Now you're looking at walking away from people, things, and places, maybe. So maybe you're thinking, oh gosh, walking away from a Queen of Wands and a Taurus person. They said they're the devil, man. Destiny swappers. That's all they're doing with these soulmates, memory, and it comes to planting foundation. They were relying. Look at them going straight to the devil. Look at them going to the devil. I think they've been doing that from a child. Ouija board. I was saying to my friend the other day, I wonder if our parents did that. I never understand about these Ouija boards and these root work and all that. I don't do all that shit. You're mad. If you want a practitioner, you go to Genevieve Nadia. I don't do them foolishness. Walk in love, talk in truth, create your flaws. There you go. There's your fucking magic. You're not acting like kryptonite. You understand? Kryptonite was what? Against Superman, isn't it? Kryptonite. That's what you lot acted like. This is what these karmics are like. Or when you don't use that white supremacy rule book. Doesn't matter if you're white, black, pink, Indian, whatever. It doesn't really matter. If you're man, puss, or dog. I feel like everyone uses that white supremacy rule book. Why? When I invite you to my home, it could be my building or my body. Why do you think it can colonize my feelings, my emotions, my trust? That you turn into rust. Because you don't know your fucking self. And you've got to quit to talk about everyone else. Black lives matter. White lives matter. No, your fucking soul matters. Now you're looking at maybe a ground ship. Why is he smirking? You weren't smirking in these cards yesterday. Why are you smirking? I swear these cards talk to me, man. Yeah, he said it's the truth. I don't like these people. He didn't get the truth. He wants to walk away from the Queen of Wands. She felt that testament. She's like, idiot lover. Idiot girl. Idiot girl. Where you're looking at maybe unrequited love. Romance. Manipulation. Tricks. Is it trick or treat? Or is it a treat? Under the sheet. With DJ Pillow. DJ Quill. Instead, you've got rock and roll and not love songs, my friend. And now he wants to clear the way. He wants to clear it, man. Obstacles, delays, stagnations, don't like it. No. She doesn't tell the truth. Or she doesn't like to tell people the full truth. And sometimes jealousy doesn't allow you to acknowledge the truth. So now he's got the truth, the clarity. He's making a breakthrough when it comes to new projects, maybe, or new love. All right? Remember, Capricorn, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.